So I'm painting my brother here, and I'm going off of this photograph. I've already painted my sister Christina and my brother Victor. Let me show you those images. Now Kevin I haven't painted, and he's the last one, and he actually wanted to be painted. I think my sister and Victor I just did on my own. And I even tried to give Victor his painting, but he doesn't like it because I guess he didn't like the way I portrayed him. I happen to think it's a great painting, but he doesn't like it. And I don't think my sister has seen the one I made of her. So now we're going to do Kevin. Normally, when I did Victor's, I had a clear idea of what I wanted and how I was going to execute it and the outcome. The same thing with my sister. I had it very clear in my head what I wanted, and I think that's why I haven't painted Kevin yet, because I haven't had any real concept or idea as to what I want to do with his painting. So I'm going into this a little bit blind because I don't at this point don't know where I want to go. I do know one thing, actually two. I know that I'm not a realist painter, so there's not going to be a realistic photographic hyper realism painting, and I know that I want it to be very colorful. So those two things I do know. So I'm going to start with yellow as my base coat, and I hope it ends up looking like him. That's my only concern. So then I'm just going to paint all the canvas yellow except the white parts of the eye, obviously. So now I'm going to let this dry, and I'm just going to layer colors, and hopefully as I'm doing all this layering, I'll have an epiphany and I'll know exactly where I need to take it. Since I don't have a real plan, I'm going through the little cups of paint that I have unused, and that if I don't use it's going to dry up. So there was a red one, so I put the red, and I'm going to add some flesh tones to the face. I guess I should look at the picture so I know what the hell I'm doing. Oh, I'm so scared with the nose because I'm not very good, but I will not let this nose defeat me. So I'm always painting on other paintings as I'm doing one. So I'm doing this one and then I'm doing another one. So I let it dry, go work on the other one, and I was doing the other one. I squirted paint all over this, so I can't put it back in here, and I don't want to waste it. I guess I could put it in a jar, but I thought I'll just add this color on here, and then whatever's left I'll put in a jar. And it's blending. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Hey, sometimes accidents happen, and sometimes it's super great what happens with the accident. Is that going to be the case here? I still don't know. so this is where it's at. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the C on the hat, but I covered it with white just because I didn't like what was going on. I don't even know where it's going. But what I like about drawing with Sharpie is like it still shows through even though you paint over it, so you don't lose a line, which can be beneficial and also detrimental if you're trying not to have a black line. So, but this is where we're at right now. Okay, so I'm building up the color. Brought some yellows, brought some white, brought some pinks. Gonna bring so much more color. I'm just gonna layer and layer and layer and keep layering and layering until I feel like I've got something that I like. And I'll layer and layer until I like. If I don't like something, I'll cover it up. If I like how the layering process is going, then I'll keep. But that's what he looks like right now. I feel like his cheeks are not these like, so I need to like follow them down. So I'm gonna add more darker just to give a more chiseled look. So now I've added some stencil work on the face, on the background. I don't know what part of it I'm gonna keep or what I'm gonna take away. I don't know, since I don't have a clear plan, I'm just adding and things and making experimental already. You can still see two problems, which is the ear, because I hate doing ears, the nose, I hate doing noses, and the hat, like where the hat meets and then the hair comes out. So I'm thinking I'm gonna change the hat color to gray, not black. And I really want to conserve the whiteness of this shirt and like the streaminess of the paint. So that I want to preserve some of this color right here and the yellow in the face. I'm starting to like what's happening here, but I need to rethink the nose and I need to rethink his jawline because it's not, I think it's a little bit more defined. I need to get rid of this fucking ear. But I like some of the things that are happening, but some are bothering me a lot. Like this is not his jawline, I don't think that is. I think it needs to be a little bit more chiseled and this ear is maybe too big. So I've reshaped the head because it was completely off, and I think I like the proportions better. And I think I'm gonna remove all the stenciling. I'm really enjoying this part right here. So I made some progress. I've darkened the eyes, but I plan to lighten them up because it looks like he's wearing too much eyeshadow. But I'm gonna lighten them up. But they look really cool actually. And the lips need a lot of work. And so does the ear. So I have various issues. The lips, obviously. The ear, the hat. And I think the eye on the left needs to come down a little bit. The lips need work. The ear needs work. The hat needs work. The eye I have to reposition. I don't know if it looks like my brother, but I'm just going to focus on making it a good painting. If it happens to look like him, then I scored. If not, then I want to make sure at least it's a great painting. I feel like it looks like him when I look outside of this lens. When I look at the lens, I don't see him. So, I don't know. So I'm adding more shapes, but I don't know that I like all this. I definitely don't like that ear, that's for sure. I do like this right here. And the eyes, of course. Finally finished. I like the way it looks, like the color, I like the composition, the contrast. I think visually it's a very good painting. Now, does it look like my brother? I don't know, you be the judge of it. I think I didn't quite get it, but I can tell it's him because I did it, but I don't know. You tell me, does it look like him? Does it not look like him? I really like the eyes. I think they're my favorite part. And the shirt. I love the use of pattern that I incorporate. I think it looks really dope, but anyway, what did you think? Oh, it needs one more thing. Now it's done. I think frames always add to the painting. This one looks really good on this painting. I really like it. I love it. I just wish it looked more like my brother's. The only thing that I'm a little bit upset about, but I think it's a great painting. And that was like my ultimate goal. Okay, if it's not gonna look like him, at least let it be good. But anyway, that's all for now. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and activate the notifications by clicking that little bell. Adios y bye.